Saudi Arabia as a weapon of the British Empire. The Treaty of Dhahran, or the Dhahran Pact of 1915, was made between the United Kingdom and Abdulaziz Al Saud, sometimes called Ibn Saud, ruler of the Emirate of Najd and Hassa, who founded the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 1932. The treaty made the lands of the House of Saud a British protectorate and attempted to define its boundaries. The British aim was to guarantee the sovereignty of Kuwait, Qatar, and the Trucial states. Abdulaziz agreed not to attack British protectorates, but did not promise not to attack the Sharif of Mecca. Also, he agreed to enter World War I in the Middle East against the Ottoman Empire as an ally of Britain. Following the treaty, Abdulaziz obtained from the British the following: recognition as a ruler of Najd and its dependencies under British protection, a loan of £20,000 and a ship fund of arms in June 1916, a monthly stipend of £5,000, and from the end of World War I to March 1924, an annual stipend of £60,000, and this was signed in January 1917. What the Saudis wanted then was control over Mecca. Previously, Mecca had been controlled by the Ottomans as their leverage to control the entire Muslim Ummah. By letting the Saudis take control of Mecca, the British now had an ally at the head of the entire Muslim Ummah. In effect, they knew this was going to cause a partition within the entire Muslim Ummah. Partition is a weapon that the British Empire has used for a long, long time, because they know that inserting a colonial or a religious group into an area creates a tension that's passed from generation to generation and will go on for centuries. Northern Ireland had taught them that, and they had refined that process. And that explains why Saudi Arabia is unwilling to protect the Palestinian people. It explains why there is tension between Iran and Saudi Arabia. As to what happened in Iran at the hands of the British Empire, that's another story. And here's another dirty part of all of this. The Saudis' religion is Wahhabi, and they set up madrasas. These are schools that train young children, usually boys, from poor families, into the Wahhabi ideology and faith, and they became the Mujahideen and the Islamic terrorists that have caused so much trouble. They were supported by the Americans and by the British in all of this. Yeah.